not today. Two things. Oh my god, my voice. Can you tell it was a weekend? One, this is the best thing I've ever bought. I love this thing. It's so cute. Second thing, I think I've mastered the iced coffee, but I did not do it right today. I did not. Having it turn out really gross today confirmed that I have learned how to do it correctly, which is really just putting my milk in with the ice before I brew the coffee. For some reason, when I do it the other way and I add the cream afterwards, not good. Like, not good. Anyways, welcome to the vlog. Happy Monday, guys. It is a very rainy day today, which is kind of nice because I didn't plan to go anywhere anyways. It was quite the weekend. I'm so excited to share that vlog with you guys. That's gonna go up on Friday. But today we are back. We're back in the city after being gone for the last 5 days, ready to get back into normal routine, like officially. I have no plans to leave my home anytime soon. So whatever routine we start today, I will be keeping up with. I'm really looking forward to it. Excited to just like be and get into like my best, healthiest habits and best self and all the good stuff. We are back in action, working in the office. It feels really good. 9 a.m. I have some breakfast, just some egg whites. That's all I had in the fridge. And then my little shot of espresso because obviously first coffee run, not good, but I need this today. It was a long weekend. I am pretty tired, but I'm just ready to get back into it. So we're gonna do that today. I'm over here trying to get back on my water grind because I need to. I need to flush out everything that I consumed over the weekend. It was a big celebratory weekend and we stopped at nothing from the celebratory activities. Today actually marks me getting into better habits and healthier lifestyle. Like it's been rough. Everything I've been doing has really thrown off my gut and the whole system is just not working the way we want. Very thankful to Ritual for sponsoring and hooking me up with these supplements because I need them. I'm pretty consistent with my Ritual multivitamin when I'm home and like in a routine, but I'm getting back into taking the Symbiotic Plus. This is actually more than just a probiotic, like a typical one. It's a probiotic, prebiotic, and postbiotic all in one. One singular capsule you take once a day. This supports gut and digestive health, and it's actually a delayed release capsule, so you can see it in here. There it is. This is designed to actually help reach the colon instead of the stomach. Apparently, it's a more ideal place for probiotics to survive and grow. This also means that you can take this any time of the day with or without food. You don't have to plan around it. You also don't have to refrigerate it because it is shelf stable. It's also formulated with 2 of the most clinically studied strains of probiotics. So it can help relieve some mild bloating and gas and that fun stuff. And it's also a lot more than just the physical effects. Apparently 70% of your immune system is actually stored in the gut, which is why it's so important to take care of it. And I have not been doing that. There's a ton of things that can throw off your gut, including stress, travel, poor diet, all of the things that are me right now, which is why we're back on a lot of water consumption, all my supplements, and Ritual is subscription based, so you never run out. And I have a code for you guys. If you want 30% off your first month of Ritual, you can use the code TaraMichelle30 or go to ritual.com/TaraMichelle30, 30% off. Link will be down below. If you're looking to get into better, healthier habits, I do recommend, because whenever I use this consistently, I do feel a difference, and I'm looking forward to it because it has been a time. I definitely have not been treating my body the way that I like to when I'm doing my best, but at the same time, I try not to be too hard on myself about that. You know, that's part of life. You're gonna have times in your life where not everything's gonna be perfect, and like you just can't stress over that. But when you can, it is good to get back into those good habits, and that is where I'm at right now. I feel like now that I'm back, I really can just like focus in on myself and figuring out my shit. It's 12:30 now because I've been working in the office. I had some stuff to get done, which I have more to do later, getting back into the grind over here, but I want to get myself dressed because that is a habit I'm trying to implement into my life. I always feel more productive and just, you know, better when I get dressed in the day. I could stay in my pajamas forever. Like, there's nobody telling me that I need to change, but I just feel personally better changing and feeling like a human that is being productive in the world from her home. Now, it's still a really gray, rainy day, so I'm not gonna like put on jeans because I'm not really going anywhere. And I still wanna be comfy because it is my first day home in 5 days that I just wanna like enjoy being home, being cozy. But I think the key is just getting out of my pajamas. I think that'll make a really big difference. Just getting changed in the morning. It's not morning anymore, but you know. So I'm thinking we're gonna go for like a nice comfy pair of sweatpants, but with like a nicer top, like a fitted t-shirt. We're not like putting on a fancy top or anything, just like a fitted tee. Just changing out of my pajamas will be it for me. So we're gonna put this on. Okay, here is my outfit. It is definitely giving very comfy cozy, like I probably would sleep in this. But the fact is I got changed. I got out of my pajamas. I'm wearing a nice fitted top and then I'm keeping it comfy down here. It feels good. I like it. We're feeling cozy cute today, but I also want to do a little bit of makeup and show you guys what I do on days that I don't really feel like doing a lot of makeup, like if I'm just at home, but I still feel like doing a little something to make myself feel put together. Now, my regular makeup routine is not extensive by any means, but this is a bit more simplified, mostly just cream products. But let me know if you'd like to see like my full, you know, going out makeup, but my skin is already moisturized, so I'm just gonna go right in with my cream products. I've actually started using a brush to pick up the product, and then I just kind of put the bronzer over here just to contour the face. My face is honestly pretty puffy right now. I'm gonna do some skincare tonight to help with that, and hopefully I wake up tomorrow feeling a little bit less puffy. Everything I've been eating and drinking has just not really been helping, but that should go away with just kind of, you know, putting better things into my body over the next few days. Anyways, I usually just bronze up here and then the cheekbones and a little bit down here. And I've been loving Benetint for blush. It is so good. Actually, hold on. Let me just, okay. I always feel cute when I wear this. This is just perfect for a natural look. Like I just put a little bit on my cheek like that and I kind of buff it in with my brush and it just looks so natural. It adds a nice little glow to my skin. Obviously adds life back to my face. I like to put my blush kind of higher on my cheekbone. I just think it looks really nice. I also think in the summer, like you really could never overdo it on the blush. And then we're just gonna brush out my eyebrows and add a little bit to my ends to fill in the scar spits. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Duo in medium brown. I've used this forever and I've tried other products for my brows and I just can't do it. I always end up going back to this product, so I don't really fill in the fronts when I am just at home because this doesn't matter that much. And then lastly, you guys know, if you know, mascara. It is my all-time favorite makeup product. I think it goes a really long way and it makes such a huge difference with the way that I feel like I look. Mascara just really puts everything together, I think. I swap my mascaras all the time, but this is the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. Let me know in the comments which one your favorite is. And that's really it. Lighting was shit in there because I didn't turn the lights on, but this is what it looks like. I feel like it just, you know, very simple, but makes a big difference. Literally 4 products, it takes 2 minutes. 2 minutes out the door feeling a little bit more put together. I really like it. And you can see like the glow that comes from the blush. It's really nice. I still have a ton of work to get done today because I was gone since last Wednesday. So I got a lot to do here. I'm also going to plan out my week. I like to do this usually on Sundays. And when I say usually, I mean like this is what I want to be doing. Now that I'm home, like I can actually set a routine, kind of start keeping it instead of getting messed up 10 days later. So that is the plan for today. I am huge into using my calendar and my notes app. Like it is the only thing that gets me through. My brain is just not meant to keep all of that up there. Like it's just never gonna happen for me. I've accepted that, that's okay. Thankfully, we have devices that are very helpful to keep everything in check. So usually with planning out my week, I like to look at my calendar and see what I have socially going on. I pretty much just use my calendar for social things. I like to plan all my work stuff in my notes app. Actually, let me show you what it looks like. So I plan my vlogs in advance. Like I will know what's going up on what day, weeks in advance. I first look at the calendar and see what kind of social things I have going on, and I plan vlogs around those things. I plan which day it's going up, which day it's being filmed, what vlog it is, what brand integration I have for that certain vlog, and I like to plan like ahead. It just keeps me more organized as somebody that is not perfectly organized all the time. This is the one thing that I really try to stick to, and it makes life a lot easier. So this is pretty much what it looks like when I plan out my videos. I did delete all of these, so you have to wait and see. I also coordinate by emoji, so obviously the green ones are the ones that have gone live. This means I'm filming it, which is what I'm doing now. I put in like a tentative title kind of thing. I'm planning when I'm filming it. This I have to change because obviously those are the wrong dates. That's pretty much how I plan out my videos. It takes me kind of a long time because I like to think about what content would be fun and would be good and also make sense with what I'm doing that week or, you know, that month. And I like to film around those activities. Once I have that planned and like have my social shit in order, I can also start thinking about what meals I want to make for the week. Obviously this is pretty basic stuff, but I do find it really interesting to see how other people plan their weeks and their schedules. So I can see what kind of social stuff I have going on, and then I can figure out how many meals I'm going to be home for that I want to make and like what kind of things I want to make. I like to get my meal inspiration on Instagram and Pinterest and TikTok. So that's what I'm gonna do now actually, because I gotta get some groceries in the fridge. So I'm gonna go through all of my saved TikToks and all that stuff and see what I want to make for the week.
And then top with roasted chickpeas and sweet potato and extra scallop. And honestly, one of the most delicious salads I've had in a while.
Okay, groceries are ordered, they are on their way. I'm gonna dive back into some work here for a little bit, and then when they arrive, I will show you guys what we got. I'm really excited for some of the meals I'm gonna make this week actually. They look so yummy. What's my hair doing? Anyways, when they get here, I will show you guys what we got. Did this guy get me a fucking basil plant? He did. He sent me a picture and I was like, please do not get me a plant. So I have a lot of basil. Sun looks like it's peeking out. We also got our groceries. Starting off strong with the plant, the basil plant. Who knows, maybe I'll end up really enjoying that. I got more rice cakes because they're just a really great snack. Cherry tomatoes, bag of avocados, my lemonade Mio for my water, soy sauce. I got these protein shakes. I was gonna add, you know, like vanilla creamer to my cart, and then I was like, wait a second, why don't I use, instead of like creamer and milk, protein shake? And then it's protein coffee. I feel like it would be delicious. And then I can get extra protein in my diet, which obviously we all know I need. So I'm gonna try that tomorrow. I'm pretty excited. Okay, let's see. I got crumbled feta, a block of feta, firm tofu. I usually go for medium, but they didn't have it at the store apparently. Hard-boiled eggs for brekkie. 2 things of cottage cheese. Love me some cottage cheese. I got some more butter. This is not the one I usually get, but they didn't have that one at the store, so I got this one. Greek yogurt. We have 1 English cucumber, a red onion, 2 lemons, 1 zucchini, and then we have a cabbage. I've never cut up cabbage ever, but I have a recipe I'm gonna make for a lunch, and it requires cabbage, shredded cabbage. So we're going to attempt to do that. I think I'm gonna prep a lot of this for the week tonight. Shred up the cabbage, have that ready to go, and then I'm gonna make the dressing for that when the avocados are ripe, and then maybe I'll cook up my tofu as well. There's the haul. I'm gonna put everything away in the fridge, organize it all, and then I'm gonna make a very quick little lunch. Okay, so this is actually pretty just snacky. I usually have avocado in here, but I forgot that I don't have any ripe avocados. So it's just cucumber, cottage cheese for some protein, a little bit of feta, sesame oil, red chili flakes, cumin, and garlic. Yeah, it's just like a cucumber salad, I guess. What can I add actually? Oh, whoa! My chili onion crunch. This is really gonna take it up to the next level. It's just good on everything. Okay, I'm bringing this up to the office to do a little bit more work, and then I actually want to do some organization of the kitchen. It's definitely looking pretty good. Like the pantry looks great, but everything in these drawers right here is a little bit messy. So we're gonna go through it a little bit later this afternoon because I've been meaning to do it for a while, and I feel like this is a good time to do it. Now 5:42, and these are the drawers we're gonna work on right now. So some of them are actually really organized. Like this bottom one here has my garbage bags, recycling bags, other kitchen bags that are a little smaller. This did contain microfiber towels, but I've run out. But this is in here for now until I replace it, just because it helps things not move around. I have my jet dry and then my dishwasher pods. So this is organized. Like this I'm not touching. This is okay. It's like kitchen towels and oven mitts. It's not perfect, but like it's actually not so bad. But it's this drawer that we have to organize. It had organization with the dividers, but then eventually I started just kind of throwing things in there. So we're gonna take everything out and start over. But this drawer is organized, so I'm not gonna do anything with that. I'm gonna try to like take it all out in categories-ish. Okay, I'm thinking of actually grabbing some of my organizational bins that I have in the office right now that I brought from LA, because I think it'll be nice to have this even more divided. It'll just keep things a little cleaner. So let's see what we have upstairs. This is what we're working with. I think I'm gonna grab these little square ones. I have 2 of them. I'm just gonna clean them really fast. I think these might work for what I'm thinking of. Okay, I just cleaned the inside of this drawer. I wiped it all down, cleaned the containers, and I'm thinking we'll put them in here. I have the dividers pretty tight so they don't wiggle around. But now the question is, what do I put in what? Graters. I can put these in here. Maybe I put like all wine things in one of these. I have a little wine stopper. This I actually got in Hawaii in like 2015. For that reason alone, I can't get rid of it. Measuring cups. Maybe I'll also put like my little pizza cutter here. Can opener. Chip clips, as well as these little can openers. If it's too tight, it's like a silicone thing that has grip on it. Wine opener. Here's a garlic press. Maybe we'll put it in here. This is a masher. There's not really room here anymore. Yes, there is. Okay, wait, I'm gonna put this stuff in here. And then I'm gonna put like, this is for my mixer. I'm gonna put this stuff here. Here's a garlic press, which I'll put over here. A meat thermometer that I will likely not use for another year, but I'm going to keep it here anyways. We have a peeler. I'm gonna put that over here. I have a couple funnels. Put this here. Water bottle cleaner. This is an ice cream scoop. We'll put it over here. And that's it. This is significantly more organized. I can't even believe it. Like the before and after is wild. This is bringing me so much happiness. I actually saw a comment on a recent vlog saying that it was nice that I showed the realities of how long it takes to perfect a home. I don't think it's ever gonna be perfect, but I feel like a lot of the time online you see a lot of the finished product, like the done version of a home. And the reality is that it takes a long time to get to a place where you feel like everything's finished. I feel like my home is pretty close, but just these little organizational things also make a huge difference. Like going into this drawer and knowing that everything has a spot, going to these drawers and knowing they have a spot, it just feels like a true home. You know where everything is. And that's not gonna happen overnight. You're not gonna move in and it's gonna be perfectly organized and stay that way right away. Because you also wanna like see what actually flows right, what makes sense as you're actually using it and spending time in the home. And it's just really nice to see my home come together like this. It's so nice. 6 p.m. now. I think I'm gonna do just another 30 minutes of editing and then we're gonna start prepping some food. I don't think I'm gonna do the cabbage today because it might take a few days for my avocados to be ripe and that goes together. So I'm gonna wait on that. But I am gonna make my tofu and I think we're gonna do a nice little rice bowl tonight. Classic. Time flew. It's now 7:25. Now we're gonna make dinner. We're gonna start by making my tofu my usual way. I was just looking at Pinterest actually at some other ways of making it. I was like, maybe I'll just be spontaneous and try something different, but the marinades need more time and I don't have that. So I'm thinking next time, because I really want to. I just, you know, I stick to my usual. A classic rice bowl. This looks so good. I have obviously the edamame and the broccoli, my tofu, and then some kimchi on the side. It's actually kale kimchi. Put on some sriracha, obviously, and then a little drizzle of sesame oil. And I think I'm gonna do just like a little splash of soy sauce. Delicious. Okay, let's try this. I feel like I haven't had a rice bowl in so long. With this, I feel like I should bring back the bok choy era. Haven't had that in so long. Also drinking one of my coconut pineapple bubblies. Okay, we're just gonna do a little mix. Tofu, broccoli, kimchi, edamame. Cheers. Actually, just looking at my bowl right now, another comment I saw recently was like, you know how some people are very serious about keeping all their food like super separate on their plate? I just combine, I like all of the flavors together. Like I need a bite of everything in the one bite. To me, that is delicious. It's like so crazy to me when I see people that like can't even have their food touch. I'm like, I don't get it. It's just not for me. To each their own, but I thought it was funny. I love a clean kitchen. I do have to come down and wipe the counters, but my spray's upstairs, so I'm gonna do that later. But it's tidy. I also got this in the mail today. I saw a girl on TikTok and she had this book and I immediately went to Amazon and I bought it. I knew I needed it right away. It's the pasta book. It was meant for a spot in the kitchen. I don't know where yet. Oh, maybe on there. Either way, I needed this book. Recipes to make your own pasta. Like, this is great. It is aesthetic. It is helpful. It provides inspirational. I like it. The pasta book. I'm gonna link it down below. Somehow 9 o'clock. Gonna do some skincare now before we get into PJs. I'm gonna use a new product to take off the little makeup I put on today. I'm gonna try the Tatcha Indigo Cleansing Balm. I actually love a cleansing balm, but I just don't use them very often. But if I had to guess, this one's gonna be really nice. Also, how nice was the sunset tonight? Oh, usually cleansing balms are like pretty firm. This is a little squishy. I'm gonna take like a little bit. The sunset was so nice tonight. You guys know how I feel about a sunset. And Jill texted me, she was like, I don't know if you've seen it, but the sunset is sick. So I ran up to the guest bedroom because the best view of the sunsets is up there. Real test is for the mascara. How does it remove? Oh, pretty good. Okay. Let me rinse my face. Nice. Before I do my like full skincare, I'm gonna do my little microcurrent device and just snatch the lower face, hoping to wake up not feeling super puffy in the morning. And this should help. This is essentially a more extreme gua sha, I think. I'm just gonna do 10 times on each side around, because I haven't been counting. And then I'm gonna do the jawline. This one makes my lip twitch. And then up the neck. Side one. And that's the second side. I love this thing, it's so great. Okay, and now we're just going to do my other skincare. I'm thinking we'll go for Charlotte's Magic Serum. Just a little bit of that. And then we're gonna go in with this Advanced Night Repair Serum. And then lastly, what am I gonna do? Charlotte's Magic Cream to top it all off. Nice and hydrated. I do most of my skincare before bed and I like to lather on the hydration. All the moisture I can get on my skin, I do, and then I wake up and I feel like my skin just looks pretty good. Wonderful. Now I just gotta take out my contacts and brush my teeth. And then I'm gonna do my hair tomorrow. I let it air dry, so. I gotta organize that sometime soon. Back to my book. I feel like I've been working on this forever. It really hasn't been that long, but just too long for me. So I want to finish it tonight. I mean, I don't know if that's possible. Realistically, 2.5 hours. Actually, that's kind of possible. It's 10 o'clock now, so that's actually very possible. Or maybe I save like the ending, last like 30 minutes, hour for tomorrow morning. I think that could be nice too. We'll see. Either way, I want to get through this so I can start another book. Fun fact, the book I've been talking about for so long now, every summer after, that I was going to read Muskoka, didn't read it because that was a decoy. More details on Friday. I still do want to read that book, but I knew we weren't going to read it that weekend. I knew it. Anyways, I'm gonna read my book. I am crawling into bed. So I had a really good day actually, like very productive. I've gotten a lot of work done, feeling organized. I still have to like unpack my bag from the weekend. I'm gonna throw all that in the wash in the morning and then take care of that. But that is it for this vlog. Thank you for joining me on my Monday. So excited for you guys to see the Friday vlog. It's a really good one. Hope you enjoyed this one though. Thank you so much for watching. I love you and I will see you on Friday. Bye.